It's booze, Gaz. The Pog.
Yeah.
What is it actually meant to be?
I will tell you. It's passion fruit, orange, and de guava.
De guava.
Yeah, de guava. That's what the letters in Pog mean.
Nice. I like it.
Is that what I stand for?
Yeah, Pog.
I stand for passion fruit, orange, and guava.
Yeah, your passion fruit, orange, and guava wood.
Aww.
All right.
Tropical me.
How you doing?
Well, it's Skeletor. How's it going? Right, I've got to drink some of this Pog beer so that Pog wife can go and have that.
How the Pog tastes.
Well, it's complex.
Mm.
Yeah.
Does it taste like Pog? Don't answer that. Don't need to know. What are we doing?
Fall Brawl 2000 and Fall.
Okay.
So it's not 2004, it's just 2000. WCW didn't exist beyond 2001.
Famously, no, it didn't.
Famously bought for pennies on the dollar. Yeah.
It's weird that it just went away. It just stopped existing.
Yeah.
It's like when Woolworths shut down. And you think, oh, maybe they'll just do Woolworths online or something, like Xavi. But...
Yeah, well, this is it's not a beer. It's a refreshing isotonic recovery drink.
Oh,
of course.
Do me a lemon.
So,
Just call things what they are.
Do me a lemon, said inexplicably Cockney Gaz.
If my dad found out that I was at a place with free coffee and left and bought another one later, he would punch me in my mouth.
The state need of this.
Rami style.
Are we ready?
yes.
3, 2, 1, go!
Fall Brawl 2000 Fall. There's some toys.
Oh, yeah.
Doing toy promo.
Somebody animated the Scott Steiner action figure. Oh, there's the Goldberg on a bike because, of course, here comes the Concussionator.
He's here to end your career.
Booker.
Bookert.
Bucket. It's pronounced bouquet.
Hyacinth Booker T.
Yes. It's all downhill from here, boys. Jesus. Peaked within the opening bit of the pay-per-view isn't even over and I've peaked. That will never be funnier than that ever again. It's a real shame.
Is that why you left?
Oh yeah, I'm gone now. That's over.
Is Kiwi... I'm going to have a lot of Kiwi questions. Kiwi questions, if you like.
Questions.
Questions. Yeah, question number 1. Is
Christian
Kiwi...
number weed.
Can Kiwi?
How much wee could a Kiwi wee? Kiwi could we wee?
For Kiwi, could we wee?
Prime time.
Kiwi. Question 2. What exactly is Kiwi's gimmick? Because he's a funk. He's not being a funk.
No.
It's weird because in a year after this, there is no more WCW. But when the WWE buys all the contracts and everything, they don't buy up Kiwi. Question 3. Why we not?
I think if I remember right, you were asking a bunch of these questions last time we were...
Oh yeah, I was made of questions.
Yeah. And,
oh, very well done. Oh
Oh no.
There's some men.
a fire at the gym.
And all our shirts are burnt off.
That sounds like an excuse for being caught in a bathhouse by your wife. Well, what it was, right? You'll never believe it. There was a fire in the gym. And all these guys' shirts burnt off, and my trousers burnt off. And
as you know, fire makes me very horny.
as you may recall, I am a pyrophile. Then I went,
all of their shirts were chafing them.
and then my pants were chafing me, and then they went on fire, which is why we were rolling around.
They were trying to blow it out. That's what they were doing. Trying to blow out the fire on me.
And you're taking the kids, are you? Okay.
Probably for the best.
Yeah, fair play. I'm going back in. Wait, is Chavo Lieutenant Loco?
Yes.
Sure.
God, just give him whatever gimmick you want. Don't matter, does it? He's not getting over.
Chavo.
Hey, how about some Dudley pants and a water pistol? Fucking give that a go.
I'm enjoying referee Ron Howard.
Ref Howard? Yeah.
Raiden wins. Fatality.
All the best advice gets really strained at the end.
You shouldn't have done that.
Pretty bad idea.
I don't think you should do that, though. It's going to be messy. Oh, look, it's visibly racist. The Harris twins.
Visibly racist.
Yeah, he's got an SS tattoo on his arm for a start, look.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not cool.
No, it is not.
Stone Cold Steve Racist. The bigoted Stone Cold brothers. Phil and Grant Mitchell.
You called them something at one point, and I can't remember what it was now. Oh, yeah, it was Stone Cold Steve Wrestlings.
Yeah, the Stone Cold Steve Wrestling brothers. Stone Cold Steve Wrestling is one of those British American wrestling poster guys.
Yeah.
Clowns are funny.
Fun fact, if any of the Chronic's blood gets on you, you put on 50 pounds of muscle,
Yeah.
you lose 4 pounds of bollocks. And you also lose your temper a lot for no reason.
It's a tiny balls, no winners gas match. Only with chains now.
Roid bellies for all.
The gas.
Juice.
There's a guy in a white jacket with a white and red luchador mask on.
I see him, yeah.
He must be fucking boiling.
He's sat between his mum and dad.
It's Mr Diarrhoea IV.
That makes his dad Mr Diarrhoea III.
He's WCW's honoured guest for the evening.
Mr Diarrhoea IV. It's a Japanese gimmick that didn't translate.
Yeah, it doesn't play very well in the US, but he's massive in Japan.
He was in AJPW and he's fucking enormous. He's Mr Diarrhoea IV.
Comic books, he's been in 50 movies. He's like the Japanese El Santo.
Never takes his mask off. No one knows who he is.
Fought Godzilla several times.
Jelly Adams versus Mr Diarrhoea IV in a Good Friday Agreement match.
It turns out that it's like a Weekend at Bernie's situation. Mr Diarrhoea IV died.
Weekend at Mr Diarrhoea IV's. Wait. Weekend at Mr Diarrhoea IV 2.
Oh no.
Mr Diarrhoea Forza
2 Turbo.
Jesus Christ.
El Hijo.
Fuck's sake. You don't even need to do the rest.
I'm not going to.
El Hijo. Just posit that. Done. Over.
What? Why does Hacksaw Jim Duggan look 70 when I know for a fact that he isn't at this point?
Drugs? The answer's drugs, isn't it? It's that.
Yeah.
It might be.
So Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
I mean, I'd pay him in meat. That's what I'd do. Sorry, we ran out of cash, so I've sent you a side of beef and some chicken fillets.
Morrissey wins the meat raffle.
Say Sunday Times cartoon for you.
Just a drawing of Morrissey with a big silver tray of meat on his knee. And it just says, "Oh, no."
He's furious.
Mr. Diarrhoea IV is not impressed.
No.
Or he is, or he's dead.
The only thing we know for sure is he shit himself.
That's his gimmick.
Yeah.
It's just a dummy, but they did put a pile of shit under his arse before they sat him down to maintain authenticity.
Yeah, well, he's got to keep kayfabe. He lived that gimmick.
And kayfabe to Mr. Diarrhoea IV means that his shorts are always full to the brim.
As soiled as possible.
El Hijo to Mr. Diarrhoea IV mask.
Junior. Do you know how I know that Shane Douglas isn't getting a push?
Why's that?
Because he's wearing the T-shirt for the pay-per-view.
I mean, Tommy Dreamer used to come out in a "Get the F Out" T-shirt.
Exactly that. Was Tommy Dreamer getting a push? A no.
Fuck no.
And on the back of his shirt is an advert for a match that's higher up than this one.
They put a ladder. There's a ladder.
I mean, surely you've got. I think you have to throw somebody off this to win, don't you?
Yeah, there's some conspicuously big black squares.
The
that
air
look
filter.
Quite comfortable.
Yeah.
It's the backlash air filter.
The enormous timekeeper's table.
Yeah.
Well, every week when I watch Dynamite or Rampage, I've never noticed the enormous 7-foot square timekeeper's table.
Oh, there you go.
She landed on that bed.
That's a lorry full of mattresses.
It's also made of crushed velvet.
But she's won now.
Yeah, and also she's comfortable.
Oh no, he's about to beat up a postman, isn't he?
Postman's got a cameraman behind him, but he chooses not to. Yep.
Tried to put a postman in a figure 4. Fantastic. Fucking post this, dickhead.
Wrestling has more than one Royal Mail.
Just run away.
There he goes, full sprints down the road.
Choose it.
See, look, Mr. Diarrhoea IV is finally paying attention because he knows the Great Muta.
He's perked up and put a fist to his chin to pay
Yeah,
attention.
he's telling his mum about their best of 15 they had.
Ah, all right.
Instead of catching the dive, I'll move right out of the way, said the Miz.
That seems good to me. Ms. to Diarrhoea IV.
Shit.
Yes,
An abundance of it.
that's right.
I can't believe Mr. Diarrhoea IV is in the audience. Kurt Russell over here.
Kim Russell Howard. Go, Gary Coleman.
How far away is he?
America.
Because what this massively heated, hardcore barbed wire table match needed was Gary fucking Coleman.
See, was he on The Simpsons or something? I think that's how I knew him.
Yeah, he was.
Just security guard on The Simpsons for some reason.
If this was now, WWE would sign Gary Coleman to a full-time contract.
Gary Coleman.
He's got all padding under his hat.
I was just going to say selling on the floor, but making sure that he doesn't reveal his bald spot, holding his hat in place the whole time.
No, there was like loads of padding underneath the hat.
Oh, was there?
His hat's made of cushions.
Yeah.
The ref just dragged him across the ring.
like he was made of nothing.
Like he was a small child.
Well, I mean, Lloyd E. Coleman. Gary Coleman's being carried off like the fucking death of Robin.
Like now.
Quiznatard business.
Business. Don't you mess with me, boy. I will turn you into a spider.
My theory is that Canada is so good and like so brilliant to live in Canada and be Canadian that in order to balance it out, so we all didn't move there, they filled it with French people. We have fashioned a utopia of politeness and donuts.
Look at all these vistas. We've got fucking vistas for days.
We can't move
a house without a vista.
The healthcare is free and the weed is legal, but that twat over there is a Frenchman.
But there are like 2/3 of us are French.
Scott Steiner looks like... Do you remember the bad guy for Stretch Armstrong?
Batman.
Yeah, he looks like Vacman. Overly lumpy. Hi, I'm Tony Blagrum.
Because I work mostly with people from Liverpool now, I do say blag and jog and la quite a lot.
Define jog.
Jog?
Yeah. It's more blag than blag.
Yeah.
Blag is moody.
Like pervert this 4-stripe, the jog.
Oh, shit. Of low quality. Poor.
Yeah. It can be a lot of things.
Don't go into that takeaway, mate. It's blog.
It's blag.
Blag or jog.
Blag or jog, not blog.
Yeah.
There you go. I've invented the middle ground, though, there. Blog.
Yeah, it's like brunch. The other day, we were in the car, and Pog said to me, "Why did Sloyd get cornrows?" You know...
Oh. I'm going to go to bed.
Get the chap out.
I might.
Laters, yeah?
Yep.